Hi, everyone. I'm Eliza. I go to Bucknell University. I was placed in the Austin cohort with the Austin Chamber of Commerce, and I was on the education and policy team. So basically, our work was kind of all over the place, which I really loved, but we had a chance to really see how the politics in Texas operated. So we had a chance to go to the Capitol and we covered Senate committee hearings and Texas House committee hearings. And these were focused on the areas of interest that we expressed. So I was really interested in education because I'm an education major. So I would go to the hearings on public education, and my job was kind of to like cover them and relay the information that was of importance to the chamber. And those meetings are really long, I'll tell you. I did one this week that went from 9 a.m. until 5:45 p.m., which
Wow.
is crazy. So I learned you really, if you want to be involved in politics, you really have to have patience. And but I learned a lot just about how policies are made, and also I attended some school board meetings in the local area, so I kind of saw how those policies were implemented at the various schools and how they affected the teachers and the students. So that was a large part of my internship. And then another part of it was just aiding the Chamber of Commerce. So I didn't really know what a Chamber of Commerce was until I came here and was really in it. And it's a nonprofit organization that essentially tries to help economic development in their given city. So we were in Austin, and so the team I worked on was working on getting high school graduates to enroll in college and career training.
Mhm.
So in the Austin landscape, there isn't a lot of opportunities for unskilled labor. So it's really important that these students get some sort of certification, some sort of education out of high school. So we have hosted these learn to earn events, which were basically, we told the community about different pathways they could take besides going to college, because that's not always the right pathway for each given student. And we also attended like counselor meetings where the chamber would inform the counselors of way that they could prevent something called summer melt, which
Mhm.
summer melt is essentially kids will like enroll in college, but they won't check off the list of, I don't know, like applying to financial aid, signing up for orientation. So they end up not actually going to college. And that's actually a pretty large problem. So the chamber was educating the community about ways they could help with summer melt. So yeah, I also conducted interviews with people who went to college and career trainings to kind of, and we're making a blog post to kind of talk about that. So yeah, I did a wide breadth of things, and I'm trying to think which question I want to answer. Um, I mean, I think a cause and consequence of poverty, I think lack of education can definitely be a cause of poverty and lack of opportunity. And I think it's our obligation as community members to make those connections, to do the networking, and to make sure that everybody has equal opportunity leaving high school or wherever, just equal opportunity in general for housing, for anything like that. So yeah, that was my internship.
That's wonderful. Thank you for
Thank
sharing.
you.